So many specials, and for our new shoppers out there, welcome. This is Rare Mind Finds with Jay King. It's our truly our longest running jewelry brand here at HSN. You're going on.
It's 28. It was 28 years in October. We're not going to talk about next year yet. Okay. Lynn's already. You know, it was a revelation to her. She just goes, "Do you realize it's going to be in 2 days? It's going to be 2024." And I was thinking to myself, okay, so this is news to Lynn. Okay, like this is like she really. You see how she said it. It's like a revelation.
No, I was listening to Valerie when she was signing off, and she's like, "I'll see everybody in 2024," and I'm like, "That's in 2 days."
Oh my gosh, it's 2024.
Like, "Are you okay?" I just can't believe how fast this year went. Well, the older you get, the faster every
Do you know,
year
and that's true. That's truth. That's the reality of it. Is as you age, you will find when you're young, you always want to be older.
You're like, it's going too slow.
And now, as you get older, you realize how fast time flies.
I know, it's true. All right, well, Jay, I'm not even sure if you're aware of this, but we have a special we will never ever do again. You were talking about a beautiful inlay in opal, an Australian opal. I will just share this one story with you. This at $144 was unheard of. The size, the workmanship, all sterling silver, all handcrafted. First time ever at $79.98. 5 through size 12. Let me double check on that. This is a costume jewelry price. And I said to Jay, this is going back years and years ago. I went to Australia and I thought one thing. At that time, I was still working here. We didn't really have anything in the world of Australian opals. And that was in all of our jewelry brands. I said, I'm going to Australia and that's what I'm going to treat myself to. Let me tell you, you want to talk about, I truly went in and they were everywhere. They were beautiful. The prices were like off the more expensive than diamonds. I was like, forget it, I'm going to wait. I know HSN, I know our buying power. It's going to come here someday. But I will tell you, and this is going back 23 years ago. No way in a million years at $144. So when I say an exciting opportunity, Jay, I'm sorry I had to share that story, but I've said it a million times. And to this day, we don't see a lot of inlay work, right, in beautiful opals.
Well, you don't see. It's not just inlay work. You don't see precious opal, and that's because there is just absolutely no supply of this material worldwide. Precious opal is again what we had already discussed this, where we talked about it, but it's actually rarer than diamonds, much to the point where it's not just rare; it is like much rarer. It's kind of an interesting story, is that. At one time, do you know that precious opal was the most cherished before diamonds, before the diamonds became a big deal? That's what everybody wanted. They wanted precious opal. And the prices at that time, only the very, very wealthy or the elite people financially could afford opals and precious opals. There was a certain diamond known diamond industry I'm not going to talk about. Okay, they're actually the ones that started all of the things, like if opal isn't your birthstone, then they're bad luck and all that. All that was started by the diamond industry.
Really? To bring back
people would start, instead of buying precious opal, that they would buy diamonds. So what you're seeing here in this ring is Australian precious opal, and this is a process that I'm proud that we developed, that we did, and this is what they call mosaic inlay. It's micro opal mosaic inlay. These are all precious opals, and what you're looking at here is this. Very, very limited supply of Australian precious opal. We developed this process. We haven't had any micro opal to sell for over 10 years. And the reason is we ran out of all of our in cuts, all of the leftover opal that we had that was precious from Australia. And so we couldn't do this. We're now arranging, and we've gone around and we've gone to the different cutters. This ring encompasses anywhere from 8 to 10 different individual mines in Australia.
Really?
You're looking at opals from pretty much all over Australia. And again, it's almost totally non-existent. They used to be 95% of the world's supply. Now I would say it's less than, it's 5% or less There's not a lot of material coming out of the ground. There's a lot of people that aren't even doing this anymore. Opal mining in Australia is an extreme undertaking. It's in some of the most severe, harsh climates. It's usually, they're all in very arid areas. It gets extremely hot, very hard to work. So that's one of the reasons you don't have a lot of younger people that went into opal mining. So you had the decrease in that. And then also, they're just not making the big finds like they used to. So this is a great opportunity for us to be able to do this and bring it in at the original price. The only reason that we could do that was the fact of how we work. We make everything from scratch. So when you're buying something, we cut out all the middlemen that you can cut out, right? We go direct. In this case, we went right directly to the cutters that were cutting directly from the mine. So that you can't really get more direct than that for the material. Then we used our process. Think about the skill level. Think about the time, the effort that goes into making a design like this, where each one of those, and there will be no two of these that are identical. You have to have the lapidaries. They work with a pair of tweezers. This is like a little jigsaw puzzle that they put together. The silversmiths make the sterling silver setting by hand, and then the lapidaries and the inlayers sit there with a pair of tweezers and piece these together and cut them off and grind them off so that they fit. So can you imagine putting together a jigsaw puzzle where there's no picture yet, right? You're just taking it piece by piece by piece and placing it and trying to get the maximum look with the most amount of fire that you can get out of that particular ring, that particular design.
Isn't it true there's very few inlayers out there anymore that are able to do that kind of tedious workmanship?
Well, you know, with the reality of it is, I have people, and I was thinking about this the other day, that have been with me almost 40 years. So, a lot of people, most of the people that I'm working with, it is not uncommon to find somebody that's been working with us for 30 years, for 20 years is a no-brainer. We don't have any really new hires. A lot of what you see that we do is becoming a lost art.
Yeah.
It's not
done
something.
In-house.
Yeah, and that's why you don't see, well, like with mosaic inlay like this, you don't really see it. And as far as mosaic opal inlay, I'm not personally aware of anybody else that's doing it. I'm not personally aware. I'm sure that there's probably somebody out there that is doing it, but as far as I know, on a commercial level or being able to do it on any level where you can produce any real product, I mean, where you can really do this and do, like, even on these, I don't want you to think that we do thousands of these. Right. You're looking at a few hundred. And then for them to come in and give you this price, just so you know, this is not a real price as far as me. As a manufacturer, in all honesty, I could not sell you that ring for that price.
No way. I mean, the silver alone. In here. And I love that, the overall design. It's open, it's so comfortable on the hand. You can go true to size. I want to say we still have 5 through size 12, so good luck to you there. I know we are very, very busy getting this home for under $30 to see for yourself. Well, you can stream HSN Plus for free right now, and you can dive right into the total shopping experience. It's the shows that you know and love from HSN, plus exclusive shows and events. We have new and returning favorites and deals that can't be beat. All for free any place you stream. So stream now at plushsn.com. That's plus.hsn.com. Are you ready for more goodies coming up, my friend?
Yep.
I am too. More fabulous brand new launches and rare unique mine finds with Jay King. Please stay with us. Food is